Oh, and it actually says Nintendo this time.
Yes,
Hello,
yes,
everybody.
it does.
This is Milesluigi. Welcome you back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. Joining me today is...
And the Evil Pop-Tart with...
Higsby, hello.
Welcome back, Higsby. Okay, let me go over everything that you missed, Higsby. We went through the volcano, we went through Zombie Toad Town, and we were also on an alien mothership last time.
Woo.
And now we're outside of Zombie Toad Town. We've made it out to Star Hill, and the moment we enter Star Hill, the Cobalt Star is going crazy inside of our good old tutorial friend here. As he says. But I am excited because we got a pair of equipment last time called the Slacks, which I'm slapping on Luigi right now.
You just called them the zombie pants.
Zombie pants. You'll like these pair of pants, you will Pop-Tart. Once we get to a battle, I can actually show off how they're so useful. Right now, we are in the big, gigantic Star Hill of the past, quote-unquote. Star Hill looks a lot more glittery than I remember it, but yeah, who knows? Our first enemy, Hand Fakes. Not Hand Flake, by the way, because the first time I looked at that enemy name, I thought it said Hand Flake. It's actually Hand Fake. Actually, not that difficult an enemy. I just killed him in 2 jumps. Holy cow, I didn't even give him a chance to an attack. Look at that.
You're too strong. OP. Game broken.
Okay, we actually have a couple of more enemies here, so I can actually kind of show off a little bit of a battle, and maybe I should actually hit an action command sometime. That'd be nice. Anyway, the Hand Fakes, they pull out a sign. That sign can either be one of a Goomba, a Koopa, a Babam, and in rare occasions it can actually become Bowser, and the sign they have out determines how they attack you. As shown right there. Basically, it determines how they throw the sign, actually. I don't exactly have every single sign memorized because these enemies didn't get too great of a chance to attack. I mean, come on. Okay, I just horrendously messed that up. Let me take out this love bubble here. There we go. Peck. But yeah, that thing is quite literally just a hand in a puddle, just with a sign.
It looks like a T-bone steak at first. It's like, what the hell?
Alright. So right now we got a new brew item. Actually, we could have purchased this in Toad Town, but I waited until now to show it. It's the mix flower. It is actually our last brew item, and this brew item is quite powerful. It attacks every enemy, and it does a lot of damage. Now let's put 2 and 2 together.
Ooh, I win button! I win button!
We have a bro item that attacks every enemy and does a lot of damage. It pretty much outright kills every single enemy on the field. We have a badge that lets us use bro items for free. And we have a pair of equipment that practically guarantees we attack first every single battle. What happens if we put all 3 of these things together?
I win button! Ching ching!
You got it, Evil Pop-Tart. I'm not quite ready to show it off quite yet because I want to show up a little bit more of the Hand Fake. Wow, I almost called him Hand Flake again. But the Babam throws at you. I couldn't get them to show off Bowser. All I know is that the Bowser one is rare. Sadly, Day. But yes, you were absolutely correct, Evil Pop-Tart. Slacks
Win!
plus util free plus a mix flower equals instant win.
I like that. That's good. Yes, indeedy. That makes me happy.
I didn't get too great of a chance to actually show a red shell being used properly last time, so here's what a red shell used properly looks like, but yeah. I don't even know what to say. You'll be happy, Evil Pop-Tart, because in the next couple of battles, I'll be showing off exactly what I mentioned.
I will thoroughly be watching it. Yes, I win button time!
Best part about the mix flowers is that the button you press is whatever bro has the fire flower. It's just like fire flowers, but it's mix flowers. Let's go ahead and show it now. Enough more anticipating. This is what it's like. I start the battle, mix flower, I mash the button. You'd like this game, Evil Pop-Tart. You just have to push the right button.
Holy crap, you're right. I do like this.
Done.
Nice! Win! Pure epic win.
Basically, mixed flowers are this game's bombast. They're supposed to be rare, they're supposed to be really expensive, but I can use them for free. I win! Oh,
OP.
man. Totally OP. Like, for the rest of this game, actually, that will basically just straight out kill every single field enemy that isn't, like, having fire immunity. Which there are actually a couple enemies in this game that do have fire immunity, but otherwise, straight win. Which I could use in this battle, but we have a new enemy called the Fly Guy. Not necessarily a new enemy in the Mario series, though. Shy Guys with their pellets on their heads aren't necessarily a new thing. They like throwing these bombs with numbers on us. The idea with that number, actually, is if it hits us when it's at 1, it blows up and does more damage. There we go. But otherwise, they can either roll it around like they just did, or they can try to drop it on you. And if it hits you, the number decrements. Just before, if it hits 0, it blows up and does more damage. I would like to question, though, they are from, the Fly Guys. They only have a single propeller on their head, which I'm not going to question propeller. That's a topic for another day. But last I checked, like, if you want to levitate like in a helicopter fashion, you need a second propeller, so you don't just go spinning constantly. And they don't have that. And they're not spinning constantly. So what gives? Is my understanding of aviation incorrect here, or would they actually need a second propeller? I'm thinking they should have a second propeller.
Thinking I need to do more studying in the realm of aviation.
Let's I win button this. But just because I decided to think about it, Fly Guys aren't terribly heavy, which means I can totally buy that you could lift them up with a single blade like that, and not only that, the blade not being that long, not too much of a far-fetched thing, just, yeah. They are annoying, because they throw bombs at you. Not only that, they're annoying on the field as well, because they're high up in the air, and typically the only real reasonable way to reach them is to jump at them. But the thing is, you jump at them, and as we'll be showing off a little bit here, you tend to lose your, not even get a first strike, but actually kind of trip. What are fans doing in Star Hill? It's like the stuff here, 20 years ago, we were just purposely meant for our abilities. Anyway, this room, there are a couple of question mark blocks hidden throughout the room, kind of as to... Oh, come on, baby Luigi.
Oh.
But, oh my god, this room, yeah, it doesn't even have any question mark blocks. I take that back. Look, it's just a straight shot to the exit. There we go. But you can see how high that Fly Guy just flies way up there. Let's bring the adults back. There we go. So let's watch this. So it's like, okay, I want to engage the Fly Guy. A regular jump isn't even doing it, so unless he dives down at us. So now we got to do this. Okay, come on. And, oh, that counts as a trip. I don't know why that counts as a trip, but it counts as a trip. And you know what's terrible about tripping? Mario's out, so I can't I win button right now. No!
Tripping, the I win button's ultimate weakness. It sounds something like out of Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
It's a good thing they removed tripping from Smash 4. No more tripping. Well, I suppose there's technically tripping if you trip on a banana. There we go. It's an overwhelming field enemy, and I can't help but imagine from Mario's and Luigi's point of view, as I mentioned, this place is very glittery, so you're just jumping all over the place, and their overalls are probably getting filled with glitter right now. I win button.
It's never gonna get old with me. I'm just gonna keep grinning and keep going, yes, finally! I would do that every round if I could. Every match, this is boring. Kill, kill, kill.
Let's go.
I win.
Sounds like Evil Pop-Tart, doesn't it?
Yep. Avoid all the BS and just play the game.
There we go. At this point, I've actually reached a sufficient level that I'm probably going to be putting a lot of power-ups into either power or defense. So, let's take a look. Can I get something decent? No, I can't. Grrr. Oh well. But the baby's speed and everything else is sufficient enough, and it's like, power... I'm actually going to mix between power and defense, because as I mentioned earlier, you can usually get more out of the stat ups if you swap between 2 stats than just one. If you just do one, it's like you get nothing but ones. But if you do 2, it's like, oh hey, the counter isn't going to totally punish you then. There's a couple of things here. Now I can't help but imagine, but also for the babies, they're drilling into the ground here. They're also getting full of glitter, but then again, they're babies, so they probably don't care about getting filled with glitter. I could be wrong about that. Did you hate glitter when you were a kid?
Well, I never had anything against glitter. I can't say I really have anything against glitter now. It's just sparkly and makes crafts, I guess.
And gets over everything.
That's what the vacuum's for.
No, not unless you send a glitter bomb. There are websites that can do glitter bombs and, you know, mail your enemies glitter. Which people duly take advantage of.
You don't get in trouble for that or anything? Like,
No, it's fucking mailing glitter. How could you get in trouble for it? It's not anthrax or anything.
sounds great.
Yeah, there's websites. You could just Google it and you'll be able to see. There's a website to mail yourself a glitter bomb, which is actually a spring-loaded tube, and it has glitter, and as soon as you open it, it goes flipping everywhere, which is hilarious.
We have entered into a new boss battle. Sorry to interrupt the glitter talk.
That is a big bomb.
This is Commander Shroob. Now, before we start the fight proper, I want to show you this is how you don't fight Commander Shroob, because the battle will start with, yes, a giant ass of a bomb. Alright? And the idea is actually I guess we could technically attack the bomb, because it does give us the option. But that's not exactly what we want to do. What we want to do is to attack the Shroobs that are holding up the bomb, actually. Like so. But the thing is, it's actually important the order we knock out the Shroobs in. As you can see, I accidentally selected the wrong menu option, at which point I thought, oh shoot, I'm just going to record this clip and throw this clip away, actually. Plus, this also gives me a good chance to show off one of the 2 attacks that can happen here. The first is basically a Ganondorf tennis battle back and forth with the bomb, and unfortunately I got nailed by the bomb, so I'm going to take a free hit right now. There we go. But the order you kill the Shroobs determines where that bomb goes, actually. If you attack the ones in the back and the one in the middle, it rolls back, and that's what you want. However, if you leave the middle one, like that, it'll go towards you. Also, if you leave the front or the back one out, it'll roll towards you. So, you kind of want that giant bomb to roll backwards. So the key thing here is to kill the back one and the middle one. Because then the front one stays alive and the bomb rolls backwards. Green shells are probably one of the best things to do here because they're precision at it, and they attack one enemy and I don't have to worry about the red shell like straying away or anything like that. All the other bro items seem to just attack everything instead of one thing, and it's nice to have a bro item that just attacks one thing for this battle. It's rare, but it's like we're actually in a battle where we have to be concerned about what specifically we attack, so unfortunately those mixed flowers aren't going to be useful this battle, sad day. That pulls out Commander Shroob. So he's actually out and we can actually attack him. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and use some copy flowers. As I mentioned earlier, if you're really, really, really good at this ability, this is like one of the most overpowered abilities on a single enemy. However, this can get pretty chaotic pretty quickly, as you can see here, because you have to press the right button. You press it wrong once and it ends just like that. But it can do a lot of damage. So Commander Shroob, being the commander he is, he doesn't come up to attack you very often. Matter of fact, he only has one attack where he'll come up directly to attack you. And it's just like every other Shroob attack, where he'll walk up to you and either spark or spin around and then shoot his little laser gun. Relying off the little razor gun. Otherwise, he'll either command an army of Shroobs to attack you, kind of like actually what we're doing right now with the Mario Brothers in a way. I never actually thought about it like that. Wow. Okay. But normally he likes to attack you with the barrage of Shrooms after you, which is a slow, easy to predict, easy to see attack. He does try to mix it up sometimes, though, by throwing Shrooms at you, but to give you an example of what copy flowers can do, I just did 413 damage with that. That's pretty fantastic. Trampolines are similar to copy flowers, though they're a little bit slower, so you can see where trampolines theoretically might be a better attack, though I have about the same luck as I do with trampolines as I do with mixed flowers, actually. Just At some point, my hand-eye coordination messes up and is like, I did not press the baby Luigi button. Grr. At least I
Push the
still did a
button.
lot of damage. Yeah, there's where Commander Troob is trying to mix it up by having him just backflip kick a Troob. Could you imagine if your commander decided to kick you into the enemy like a football? That would be a weird thing to have happen in battle. Just imagine a good old, let's just say a Civil War style battle, and then your commander decides to just kick you into an enemy unit. Puts a new meeting to kick you in the ass. The good thing about the trampolines is after you mess up once, you still have an opportunity to kind of finish the attack, whereas mixed flowers, or not mixed flowers, copy flowers just ends immediately. There we go. Basically that's actually all there really is to it, because Commander Shroob, the biggest challenge here is actually getting him out of the back of the field instead of commanding things, if there's bombs, and actually getting him out so you can actually attack him. Ooh, I messed up there.
He really has a lot of health.
He does. He has more health than Bowser, actually. And oh look, he actually comes up to attack us. So after a while, he will pull out another bomb, just like this.
So
And it's
close.
giant. Yes, I know. So close. I don't know about you, but we've already seen this. There we go. If I can survive this one last attack here, I believe I have won the battle. It's funny, this guy commands an entire army of Shroobs. An entire army of Shroobs. And it's just like, it's an endless army, but we kill this one guy, they are defeated. Kill the commander, their army falls. Sure he doesn't have like a sub-commander or someone to take his place when he falls? I guess he doesn't. No one else has a whistle like he does.
He has the world's only whistle.
He also has a very manly stash, which I just pointed out as he was being defeated, so I apologize that you didn't get to see it.
No!
Rewind the video. Rewind the video. And poof.
Poof, he just implodes. Blood and guts everywhere.
Poof.
He was made of stars all along, I guess.
His shroom bits just got flung all over Star Hill and are now dead and full of glitter.
Full
He
of
added
glitter.
more glitter to the landscape.
In Super Mario, when people, like, or anything dies, it just turns to glitter. So now we know. We're actually walking over the bodies of, like, millions of enemies that Mario and Luigi have defeated over the years.
What happens when you squish a a Goomba? They don't turn
Yeah,
into
sometimes stars come out, so there.
glitter. They do? just
Like,
think-
you know, like a little, like, effect, not necessarily like a star, but, you know, like, I don't know.
I suppose.
poof
Yeah.
star.
Yeah, okay. I got you.
Well, we've made it to an area of importance, enough so that the Cobalt Star decided to actually come out and speak to us now.
Oh joy, it graces us with its presence.
Only 2 more pieces to go and we can make it to Princess Peach's castle. Anyway, when we collect the last shard, we become heroes of the land! Hooray! And the path forward opens for us. Woohoo! One star at the shrine. So Baby Mario is happy, but Baby Luigi is complaining.
Okie dokie.
All taken care of.
So is
I have
that like
to
an
say-
omen to like what's to come? Huh? Come on, the
Something
game.
bad's gonna
Come on,
happen?
Nintendo doesn't just do this. They just don't say these things. There has to be a reason why he said that.
You're saying there's a reason Baby Luigi cried?
Yes. There's an ulterior motive.
Okay. Keep that in mind. Do keep that in mind.
It must be really fun inside of the wheel thing with Mario and Luigi.
Oh, yes. I should have done this with the wheel, because there's a pipe right there that I could have just brought the babies back with. And there we go. Now we're to the next area. Instead of this being Star Hill and everything like this is the Star Shrine.